What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com, your home of the Springfield Tigers. All season long here on YSN. It is Tuesday night. Come on down to the Tigers table every Tuesday night. We will be here next week for playoff time for the Springfield Tigers. They will finish up the regular season against Lowville this Friday night at Lowville. Big football game. Head on over to Lowville. If you can't make it, we'll have it for you on YSNLive.com. But senior profile time, fans, how about a hand for two senior volleyball players, Mariah Jones, Nevaeh Cruz. Girls, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so first question. Two seniors on a volleyball team.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing. A lot of young, talented roster, a new coach, your senior year, two captains, obviously. How special has it been this season for both of you?
You want to go? You want me to go?
You go.
I think we have like a really close like knit of girls, so it's really like nice just to like play with everybody. I've played with them like my whole lives basically, so it's just like really nice just to have all of them, and like the senior leadership is like also a thing that I really like too.
Nevaeh, how about for you?
I was a little nervous coming into the season, like senior year, new coaches. I wasn't sure how it was going to be, but it's actually been like super great. It's been a super good, fun season. I'm really happy with how close our team is because a lot of schools are like, they don't have that. And we're really lucky to have a close-knit team.
I'm glad you said that because I get to come here every Tuesday night. The closeness of Springfield, the community, again, another packed house here on Tuesday night. I think that's fantastic. You girls will play Lisbon tomorrow night at Open Door Christian in the tournament. Caitlin Barber, your head coach, I have known for a very long time. I was actually thrilled when I was actually there when she actually finally accepted the job for the Springfield Tigers volleyball team. I may have been one of those guys that was giving her a push to take this with Coach Beam. Her volleyball knowledge to me is some of the best. And I feel bad because I think sometimes as seniors, like you said, to have a new coach, you don't get to experience the full distance of what she's going to do with this program. But talk about her as a coach a little bit and what she's meant to you guys as seniors.
She is like my favorite person ever. I love her. She's so funny. She just always encourages us, and her knowledge, like you said, is just like crazy. Like she just knows so much, and like I think it just really benefits the team.
Relationships, right? Same way for you, Nevaeh?
Same way. Nobody watches more film than Coach Caitlin. She really puts the time in to make sure that our team is really doing the best.
All right, so girls, how about a hand for your coach, head coach Caitlin Barber and the Springfield Tigers as they get ready for their tournament game. Volleyball is a huge sport. I like watching volleyball. I get to watch it a lot on YSN. Mariah, how long have you been playing volleyball?
Since 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nevaeh, how about for you?
I've been playing since 8th grade. She's actually one of the girls that like persuaded me. They're like, there's not enough girls. So they just recruited me.
All right, so let's talk about the relationship with you two. Obviously, there's a close-knit bond, two seniors. Mm-hmm. How special is it to play with one another?
Well, we're the only two left. We had like 7 at the like in 7th grade and slowly just kept dropping and dropping. Mm-hmm. So I think we just grew really close from that, and it's just so fun playing together.
We play softball together too.
Okay.
So we get to like multiple seasons
So multiple
together.
seasons, no doubt. With Mariah Jones and Nevaeh Cruz, two senior volleyball players, proud to have them on. Mariah, I'll go to you. I've known your family quite a long time. They're all here tonight. I think that's fantastic. I always say this is one of the favorite things that I get to do, to see people talk about your family and how important they are as a senior in this journey throughout Springfield.
I mean, they just give me endless support. They've always been there for me. They come to every game. They haven't missed one game this season, and just the support really like means a lot for me.
All right, so who's like volleyball match tomorrow night? Who's the loudest in the Jones family? I want to know.
My grandma, 100%.
Grandma, 100%.
Oh, yes. No one likes to sit by her because she yells so much.
I'd sit by you. Honest, I would. I would sit by you. I'm going to say this to you, and I've said it to people before. Parents are special, but to have a grandparent be able to watch you play as a senior, enjoy every minute of that, because there's a lot of kids that don't have their grandparents there to watch you play. I know what she means to you. I think that's fantastic. So I have to ask, if nobody wants to sit with grandma, Do you know where everybody else is sitting when you play?
Yeah, I always look for them.
You look for them? Okay. So is there eye contact with them? There's something that you do before the match starts.
Before some games, I'll come up to them and just give them a hug, and they'll tell me good luck. But other games, I'll just like look at them. We don't really make eye contact.
No eye contact.
No, it makes me nervous.
Okay, I can live with that. I'd be nervous too. Nevaeh, how about for you? Talk about your family a little bit.
My grandma's actually here tonight.
Okay.
So again, with that specialness of like having a grandparent.
Okay.
My family are like really big supporters of mine. I love having them there. It really gives me motivation to do the best that I can, just to make them proud.
Well, I'm sure you're making them proud. Shout out to you too. That to me is fantastic. To have two grandparents here, two grandmas, I think that's a first for us, Quinn, on this. Shout out to that. This is a big match tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talk about it a little bit. You go 10-12, 7-7 in the conference. I talked with Coach. She said there were some games that you probably should have won.
Yes.
But I will tell you this, the record doesn't really matter now. Tomorrow night is kind of what matters. Talk about, have you watched any film on Lisbon?
Well, they actually like chose to play us. They came after us, so, and they're a lower seed than us. But Coach Caitlin was telling us today that she watched a bunch of film on them, and like she told us like our game plan, what we need to do to win. So I think we're ready for it.
So they chose to play you.
Yeah, they picked us.
All right. So tomorrow night, the girls will head on over to Open Door Christian. They will play Lisbon, Springfield Nation. They need you, no doubt. I have to ask, seniors. Senior year goes fast. I hear a lot about The Rock on Friday nights. You're probably obviously a big part of that, the student body. I think Springfield has one of the best student sections around when it comes to football. How exciting is it to go to The Rock as seniors?
It's really like different, like being able to take pictures on the rock and just like we do like a little cheer too, like gets us hyped up, and then like seeing the boys up on there is just like surreal for me.
It is.
I don't know, it's weird.
It's really like that high school experience like vibe, and it's like, you know, we're only gonna get that once. So
yeah, you get it one time, so enjoy it. Hopefully they get some more. They'll play Lowville Friday night at Lowville, and folks, that is a big football game. A lot of playoff implications, a lot of rivalry, I would say, a big rivalry. Lowville wins the game last year. How good could this football team be?
I think they can be pretty good. They just have to make sure they're like in it, you know.
Applying themselves. For
Yeah.
sure. Making
I
sure
think,
they're
like,
putting the work in.
I agree, like pressure too. Got to make sure they don't let the pressure get to them.
All right, absolutely. With Mariah Jones and Nevaeh Cruz, two senior volleyball players. What's the best part of playing volleyball?
I think just like the bond, like especially after like getting like a good point, like when Jamaica hits like a really good hit, we all get so hyped, and it's just like so much fun, and her hyping everyone up, like that's my favorite part. I just like wait for it every game.
Well, you better get some tomorrow night.
Oh, she'll get some.
Okay, she better get some. Favorite part for you?
It's definitely the bond, how close the team is. I have some of my best friends on this team. I'm gonna talk to them after high school, so
I'm amazed that this entire volleyball team is here. How about a hand for that? To come after practice, to be here, to support both of you is fantastic. And to me, that says that these girls care an awful lot about both of you as senior leaders and want the two of you to go out the right way. So let's tomorrow go take care of business. After we win tomorrow, and I could say that, where do we play next?
Same place.
Same place against
Richmond Heights, right?
Yeah.
Richmond Heights. They're pretty good? No?
No.
All right, so we're going to win that one too. All right, so after that, how many teams are in each?
Oh.
4 games. So you just go one at a time.
Yeah.
And you do the best you can, and hopefully it starts tomorrow night. Head on over to check the girls out. With Mariah and Nevaeh, I'm not very good at rapid fire with volleyball, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Mariah, I'm going to go to you first. When I say Caitlin Barber, the first word that pops in your mind.
Funny.
Funny?
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time, like, imagining.
She's hilarious.
Funny. Huh?
She's so funny.
Okay, funny. Nevaeh, how about you? First word that pops in your mind.
Probably her leadership.
Leadership? That's a good one. 2 good answers there. Water or Gatorade? What's a volleyball choice for a match? Are you drinking water? Or are you drinking
Water.
Gatorade?
Yeah,
Water.
water.
Okay.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Gatorade.
Not a big fan of Gatorade.
I drink it here and there, but
Okay.
it's mostly water.
All right. So here's the big question for me. You get on the bus and you head on over to Open Door Christian. What is Mariah Jones listening to get you ready for the big match?
Oh, probably some like Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
Okay. I like Drake. My kids got me started on Drake. That's a good answer. Nevaeh, how about for you?
I have like a partying in a 2000s club playlist, so a lot of like old 2000s throwbacks.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Little old school.
Yep.
Okay. So shout out to both of you for that. Make sure you're doing that tomorrow on the bus ride there. Here's a big one for me. Nevaeh, you get to shout out on YSN your favorite teacher in your favorite class.
Favorite teacher? My favorite teacher is Mr. Rabowski, and my favorite class would be CCP with Mrs. Johnston.
Very good. Shout out to both of them for all they do for the Tiger athletes. Mariah, how about for you? Favorite teacher, favorite class?
My favorite teacher is definitely Mrs. Krupa, and my favorite class is anatomy. She taught me that last year.
Mrs. Krupa and anatomy. That's not an easy class.
No, it was difficult.
God bless you for taking anatomy. I didn't take anatomy when I was in high school. No doubt about that. No, shout out to the teachers for all they do. Mariah Jones is having a bad day. Like, this isn't working. Like, your family, you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
You have a boyfriend? Okay, so before we head into that, your boyfriend's name and a shout out to your boyfriend on YSN.
Jake O'Donnell.
Jake O'Donnell, football player, tight end?
Yep.
Jake O'Donnell, is he here?
Right there.
Jake, great young lady right here. Be like you are, do what you do. All right, shout out to him. So you're even mad at him. You're mad at him. You're having a bad day with your teammates, bad day at school. Who you going to?
Probably Callie, maybe.
Callie. Where's Callie at?
Right there.
Very good. That's what friends are for, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, but when I like to talk role models. You have a ton in your family.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the role model you go to in your family?
My mom.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Absolutely. Shout out to your mom for all you do. I have to ask while we're doing this about uncle.
Which one?
You have a lot of uncles, but I work with one specific uncle that's a football coach for the Springfield Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about him and what he means to you.
His support, he's always like been my biggest supporter, and we've just been really close like my whole life because we're kind of like closer in age, I guess, and I'm just like I've always been his girl, I guess.
Casey's the baby of this whole crew over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He is.
That's a special bond. Case, shout out to you for all you do for your niece, no doubt. Nevaeh, how about you? Having a bad day? Have a boyfriend?
No.
No boyfriend?
Nope.
Well, you guys are all missing the boat because she's a very pretty young lady.
Thanks.
Shame on you guys. So we'll take care of that. You're having a bad day. Who are you going to?
On the team, definitely Olivia Allen.
Olivia Allen. Where are you at, Olivia?
Right there.
Okay, Olivia, thank you. All right, how about family-wise?
My older sister, Ariana.
Okay. Ariana, what's she doing nowadays?
She's just working, going to church, living her best life.
That's it. Well, shout out to them for all they do. Have you sat back and realized, now you both play softball, so you get another extension of that.
Yeah.
Can you believe this volleyball season is where it's at and it's almost over?
It doesn't feel real at all. I'm not ready for it to be over.
All right, well, we just win them all, and we keep that going for sure. Nevaeh, you're going to graduate here shortly from Springfield. What's Nevaeh see herself doing after high school?
I am looking to go out of state for college. I want to study criminology and criminal justice to be an FBI agent.
FBI agent. That's impressive. Any schools in your mind? Any thoughts?
University of Maryland is like my top, but Ohio University, Ohio State, if I'm staying here.
Okay. Those are all great choices. Good luck to you with that. Mariah, how about you? After school, what's Mariah see herself doing?
I'm looking to go to YSU and major in pre-med.
Pre-med?
Yeah, pediatrician.
Pediatrician. Is that Casey? That was Casey's field before?
Yeah, that was his idea.
Okay, yeah. No, that's a great field. No question. How do you want this season to end? Because it's going to end at some point. How do you want it then?
I mean, obviously, like state would be great, but like more realistically, probably I want to go to districts really bad.
Okay.
And I think we have Coach Caitlin gave us like the best path to get there. So.
Okay. For you?
I agree. I think we have a really great chance of making it to districts, and Coach Caitlin's definitely going to lead us into that. We just have to apply ourselves, and I want to end with the season with us on top. So.
Mariah, I love what you said because I love to hear state.
Yeah.
And again, records in regular season don't really matter. It's tomorrow you're going to wake up, go to school, go to a match, and you're really 0-0.
Yeah.
It's a new life. Enjoy every second of it. You two girls have been a pleasure to interview, to have a crowd here, to see all your teammates here. That is a credit to both of you. Check them out, Tiger Nation. Tomorrow night, they will head on over to Open Door Christian and face Lisbon. How about a hand for these two great young ladies, Mariah Jones, Nevaeh Cruz. Girls, thank you for joining me, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.